Hello everyone and welcome back if you're returning. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have never watched one of my messages before, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel, all my messages are twin flame related. So if you've been guided to this channel for any reason at all, trust it's for a reason, and there could be answers you're looking for here, because I'm a twin soul myself and all my messages are twin flame related. So thank you for stopping by. If you stick around, I'd be really grateful and happy to have you here as part of this beautiful group that watch this channel. I really have some amazing divine feminines, divine masculines who are connected to this channel, and I can tell you all they're absolutely beautiful people inside and out. So you're in good company. So thank you for stopping by. So happy new moon as well, new moon, black moon today. So how are you all feeling in that energy? I'm feeling it's quite nice for me. I've had some really powerful dreams the last few nights, but last night's dreams were woof, off the charts. And I even woke up hearing Chariots of Fire song, do, 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 do. And I saw an actual chariot with flames coming off the wheels. That's what I wakened up at. I think it was just after 6 o'clock this morning. And I know in the Bible, the prophet, I think it was Elijah, that's how he ascended. He overcome all the challenges, all the obstacles, and he was said to ascend into heaven with flames coming off his chariot wheels. So I feel this is a masculine who's overcome a lot, or is in the process of overcoming a lot, or a group of masculines. Now, they're definitely working with Yeshua and they're definitely working with Mother Mary. They're two guides I work with every day, and I feel they're working heavily with this group of masculine or group of masculines. Now, I'm using some decks I haven't used for a while tonight, including my inner child healing deck, but also I'm using a couple of new oracle decks tonight. I'm so bad. I have hundreds of decks, literally hundreds of oracle cards, and I tend to use the same ones every day. So today I went through them all and I thought, I've not used this message deck and I've never used this Angel Wisdom deck. So I'm going to use those two decks a bit later on. But we're going to first of all tap into that Christ consciousness. Now, I do feel a lot of the Avalon energy coming through too. I feel there's a masculine or a group of masculines here being prepared for union. And I almost feel they're not just being prepared for, you know, reconnecting with you in the physical. They are being prepared for a proper union, like an actual marital union. Something, and I'm already burping. So yes, I feel there's a group of masculines here who are being prepared for marriage union in the 3D. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I feel these marriages are they're kingdom marriages. And I don't ever talk about kingdom spouses and things, but these twin flame unions in the physical. Now I just want to remind you, in the physical, in the 3D, these twin flame unions are meant to become actual marriages, marriage contracts, because that is what is destined to happen, because you're both, that's part of your journey, that's part of the promise you made to each other in many cases as well. So I feel Yeshua, Jesus, and Mary Magdalene maybe Mary Magdalene also, but I definitely feel Mother Mary and Jesus are definitely working with these masculines and definitely helping them to connect to that Christ consciousness. Because the Golden Butterfly event, and thank you to everyone who's signing up for that. Oh, and while I remember, now I received a payment today for a Zoom session I have, so I know what that payment's for. But I've received a few Golden Butterfly payments, and there's no name because it hasn't come through yet, because sometimes I just see the total, but I don't actually see the name who put it in. So if you've paid your Golden Butterfly event, please email me and let me know so I can add you to the Zoom link list. And there's more details coming out about the event as well, what all we're going to be doing. It's going to be, as I say, it's going to be magical. It's going to be magical because I've been really feeling my strong pull to do this. Avalon kind of alchemical, magical experience for a while, really connecting you with the sisterhood, brotherhood of the rose, and also all your ancient wisdom and knowledge, your magic. We're going to be working with the elements. We're going to be working with a lot of the beautiful goddesses connected to the Isle of Avalon. And, you know, just it's going to be such a beautiful event. And Kate is very much on board for that because she has been feeling the same way, and she's very much a priestess of the rose lineage herself. So we're both on the same page. We both work with similar guides and things. So it's going to be truly magical, and I cannot wait for you all to, whoever signed up for that, to be involved in that session. But I do feel that energy coming through tonight as well. So yeah, anyone who's paid and hasn't yet emailed me to let me know you've paid, please email me just so I know you've paid. It will eventually show up on PayPal, but I just want to know, so I like to keep a note of it in my list. So let's see where we go here. Let's begin. So I set the intentions with this message to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing to all those who connect with it. This message, if you found it, it will connect with you in a very healing way, bringing lots of unconditional love and healing into your aura and making you feel more blessed and at peace overall. Channeled straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. And through it, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. And so it is. Honestly, you would still think it was Mercury retrograde for me, the way I'm talking the last few days. And so it is. No, and so it is. Okay. Calling in our heavenly ancestors, our spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home, and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can also request Archangel Michael that whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home, and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilize the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude, and so it is. Now, I'm seeing a card from my other deck, and it's a ship card. Moving to calmer waters. Moving on from the past, moving to calmer waters. Someone who's overcome challenges and obstacles. Moving to much calmer waters. Now I definitely feel this masculine has gone through a number of stages of an ego death. Possibly working with Mary Magdalene as well, because I said Mary Magdalene at the start, so that wasn't for no reason. So clearly, Mary Magdalene and both Yeshua could be working with this masculine or group of masculines here. I'm hearing a song called Sealed with a Kiss. Now, in that song, there's something about we had to say goodbye for the summer, but darling, I promise you this. I send you all my love every day in a letter sealed with a kiss. So maybe this person knew they weren't going to connect with you all summer, and we're coming into September now, for many parts of the world, and almost feel like this person's saying they had to wait until the summer had ended, they were maybe healing and overcoming something. I don't want to say goodbye for the summer, but darling, I promise you this, I'll send you all my dreams, every day in a letter, sealed with a kiss. I see you in the sun. I can't remember all the words. I hear your voice everywhere. I want to come and hold you, but darling, you're never there. So this person, they're waking up, maybe feeling like they're with you, and then they wake up to realise you're not there beside them. So sealed with a kiss. Now, I'm not sure, it might have been a number of people saying that. I'm going to hazard a guess. Now, my Australian friends will tell me if it's true. Jason Donovan? I'm seeing Jason Donovan in my third eye, so possibly. Or that someone's masculine is Jason Donovan. So no, I think it was Jason Donovan that sung that song. But yeah, let's do it. Let's clear the energy. Now, I don't say this expression, but someone's saying you make this spiritual thing look like a piece of cake. So the cake could be significant. You could both love cake. Mother Mary loves cake. She loves when you eat cake and you describe it in your mind to her. She loves that. So this person's saying you make this whole spiritual stuff, all this ascension stuff, look like a piece of cake. So you've maybe handled this entire journey with ease and grace, and this person not so much. Okay, let's start with my beautiful Christ consciousness deck here. I love this deck so much. And I always feel so much more connected to Jesus, to Yeshua, whoever you want to say. I mean, it's a difficult one because, you know, I feel like the term Jesus Christ is just all about saying I am chosen, I am Messiah, I am a Messiah, or something like that. That's what I believe it to mean, but who knows. Yeshua is his official name, but yes, he definitely connects with you all when you connect with Jesus as well. And don't let anyone else tell you differently. I've had some people try and tell me differently, and it's just like, oh. Okay. A card just jumped out over here somewhere, so let's see. Okay, love thy neighbour, being of service. So when this card comes out, it makes me, now I did tell you that these masculines are being prepared, and I feel they're being prepared for union, but actual full-on union, like an actual marriage union as well. But there's also something that makes me think you guys are, it's almost like your marriage is just to solidify some sort of contract that you've made here for the new earth in some way. To be of service as new earth leaders, or tell me a bit more, please, about this, what I'm picking up on here. Tell me about non-judgment. Now that is one of the bases of the Christ consciousness. No, love thy neighbour and cast no judgment. So there's definitely something here. I feel this masculine has been judged, or they maybe judged you harshly at some point. But I feel this masculine has a fear of being judged, or this masculine group of masculines, because I feel this person has lived quite a sheltered life. Almost naivety, you know, that kind of thing. I feel this is masculine has lived a very nurtured, not a nurtured, sheltered life, not nurtured, because I feel they're only feeling nurtured now, or starting to nurture their child now. They've led a sheltered life, so maybe this person wasn't allowed, you know, to have the same privileges as other children. Maybe their parents were very judgmental of other people, so they didn't allow their child to play with others on the street because they thought they were a bad influence, that kind of thing. Yeah, there's definitely something coming through about that. This person was very judgmental because they'd lived a very sheltered life and been maybe felt very judged by their own family, but also they came from a very judgmental family. Okay. Tell me a bit more about this person who lived a very sheltered life. There we go. Someone who's sitting ignoring the signs. Someone who's sitting ignoring the light coming in here, see? This is someone who has their back to the light. And if you look here, they've got handcuffs on, but they've got a key right here. They have a key to unlock their own cuffs, their own shackles. This person has purposely turned away from the light. It could be for fear of judgment from those around them. This person is almost too afraid to step up into service because of that, yeah. I feel this is a masculine who's felt the call for a while. But they feared being judged here. And it's to do with their upbringing, because maybe they heard their family. As I say, I feel they've led a very sheltered life. Like, this person may have had quite a wealthy upbringing, but they also had a very sheltered life with regards to their thinking. Like, I just feel naivety coming through. This card wanted to come out. Okay, so the sacred sexuality, healing and connection. Now, this is my twin flame card in this deck. So when you met this person here to help them to overcome this, now I feel this person is someone who would go out their way to look good to people because of fear of judgment, because they were brought up in a very judgmental family. So weird, I had an orb literally right in front of my face here. I think all I could see was the orb. That was so strange. This person had a very judgmental family, and now my left eye is twitching. Thank you. This person had a very judgmental upbringing of some kind, and it all obviously left them feeling like that they were going to be judged by others, and maybe made them very judgmental of others as well. But the sacred sexuality card as well is definitely about someone who is understanding more about their sensual connection. And I've been talking a lot about this in my one-to-one sessions the last few days, because when we talk about sensuality, it's not all about the physical, sexual stuff. Sensuality is more powerful when there's no physical stuff involved. The eye contact, you know, like the touch of a hand, the stroke down the face, the eye contact, the breathing in each other's scent, just lying in each other's arms, that is sensuality. And there's something about this person who's looking back at their moments with you. If this person's had intimacy with you, they're seeing that those little moments meant so much more than the physical moments in their being. And if you haven't been intimate with your person this lifetime, there definitely could be remembering intimate times with you in past lives. But I do feel, in all honesty, I do feel this has been a very intimate connection at some point. And I do feel there has been intimacy, you know, eye contact and a very sensual energy. But this person's now understanding more about this connection. Okay. Well, this is a card I hope would come out, because this is someone who's seeing the truth. This is someone who the blindfold has been removed. If this person is brought up in a very judgmental way, or to judge others and be judgmental of others, or fear of judgment from others, there's something this person's seeing clearly. And we have the enlightenment card. So this is someone who now, the blindfold's been taken off, and they now feel more enlightened about their spiritual side. And I love the fact that they said you make this spiritual stuff look like a piece of cake, because I feel this person has really struggled, because when to have love thy neighbour, acts of service, and then judgmental card, this person has definitely struggled with answering the call because they've been scared of what other people will say. So let's see. But they're enlightened. The blindfold's off. Tell me what else you want the Twin Flame Collective to know from this Oracle deck, please. Oh, I love it. Miracles. Manifest and believe in the impossible. So, and whenever I get that card, I always hear, all I need is a miracle, all I need is you. I do feel this person is now thinking it really will be a miracle if my Divine Feminine allows me to come back and take up my position by their side. I think it will be a miracle if this person accepts my marriage proposal. I think it will be a miracle if we manage to overcome the past. But that chariot of fire, excuse me, I'm burping a lot, I do apologise. That chariot of fire definitely makes me think this person is coming in fast. They're coming in ready. And I just feel a miracle is very possible. I love it. Unity, consciousness and tolerance. Now this is Christ consciousness, but this is just saying unity, tapping into this universal consciousness, unity within, unity around the world, bringing some sort of peace to the world as well, I feel. And if you look at all that rainbow aura around the world, rainbow warriors, warriors of light, peacekeepers, diplomats, leaders, light workers. You're part of something much bigger here, you and this person. And believe in miracles. For anything is possible right now. And I'm hearing a song now. I believe that every my child is born. It's called, I don't know who else sings it, but I believe. So this person is now telling you they believe. I believe. You made the spiritual stuff look easy, but it's taken me a long time to realise it. Because I think now this person's realising that all it takes, the Holy Grail that everyone's searching for, is right here. And I think this person's discovering that. This person has, you know, it's like all this time, who knew? Who knew? The Holy Grail was right here. Everything we need is right here. The way to tap in to the consciousness of the entire world, right here. And this person's seeing it. And on the bottom of the deck, Jesus, follow my lead. So this person is definitely working with Jesus and Mother Mary, and possibly Mary Magdalene, going through those various stages of ego death, preparing this person for something. Tell me what this person is getting prepared for, or this group of masculines are being prepared for here, please and thank you. Spiritual practice and prayer, contemplation and connection. So this person is very much in their hermit meditative state. So the prayer card is someone who's spending a lot of time in prayer, connecting to their guides, connecting to Yeshua could be one of their guides, Jesus could be one of their guides. They're spending a lot of time in this spiritual practice. See the daily routine and the prayer. Daily prayer, connecting here. This person's getting ready to step up and be some sort of I feel some sort of divine warrior, some sort of I'm just hearing warrior of the light, like a leader, someone who is going to give new meaning to, you know, we see all the time spiritual leader. And this person, religious leader, sorry. And I feel, yeah, see, there's that mother, yeah, exactly. There is the mothering energy. I feel this person is going through that nurturing, healing phase with Mother Mary as well. This is inner child healing, returning to purity, returning to that innocent childlike state. And this is someone who has definitely needed more of this nurturing and love. As I say, I feel they've been brought up in a very sheltered home, maybe very religious, strict parents, something like that, who wouldn't allow them to play with other children, who wouldn't allow them to have the freedom and scope just to be a child. And I feel this person is now being prepared for something here, to be some sort of faith, I'm not going to say religious leader, but a faith leader. Someone who is going to teach people the proper essence of connecting to God, connecting to the divine, connecting to the angels. Someone who's going to really teach people about the proper way to connect with your faith. And look, I told you this masculine's getting prepared for something. So night's vigil, prepare and get ready. And with these confirmation of what I said. Thank you. This masculine's being prepared for something here. Holy union, but taking up some sort of holy mission, a leader in some sort of holy mission for the new earth. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Yeshua is here now, so he definitely has investments in this connection. So again there, look, the lion heart and the heart chakra here. This is someone who's finding the strength here to release all the pride and things they've had from the past. This is someone who's definitely going through an ego death, someone who's now stepping up and showing no fear, who's ready to take on that emperor role without fear, without inhibition, without fear of judgment from others. And it's because their heart is now ready. Their heart is now ready. They're ready to bring more love into this connection. They're ready to bring more love into their life in general. So I'm going to see in a moment what is coming through here for you and this person. Celebration. Wow, now this powerful shaman energy. So you and this person could be shaman, but this is like celebration. Yeah, song. It's time to celebrate and express yourself. This is that that's that 6 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Let's just celebrate. Let's celebrate how far we've come. Let's celebrate how much we have overcome. And I absolutely love that. So let's see more about what this masculine is being prepared for. Yeah, look at that. So it says pilgrimage, onwards and upwards. So onward steps. So this masculine is now ascending. They're on an ascension path. And the vintage, this is someone who is bringing kind of new thinking to old mindset. This is someone who's now understanding. This is someone who had a very old-fashioned negative view, traditional views, but they're ascending past those limiting beliefs. And they're now going to be bringing forward a new version of themselves who is more open-minded and ready to take on challenges. So, let me see. Where shall I go now? Let me pull a few of these. I'm going to pull some Avalon watery energy through as well. But let me see. Oh my god, my burps are so bad tonight. It's always a good sign though. It means that I'm being directly used as a channel, so I have to just keep on alchemizing. Okay. So the song that's come through, I believe, all I need is a miracle. And what was the song at the start now? Oh, Sealed with a Kiss. So definitely those songs could be significant. Okay. Give me a bit more information, please, about this connection. Please and thank you. The moon. So this new moon is very significant. But also, this is all about releasing fears and seeing what's been hidden. Clarify the moon. In fact, you know what? I'll get some cards out and I'll clarify with my other deck, I feel. Page of Pentacles. Somebody who wants to start over. Somebody who wants to put down new foundation, build a stable. They want to find some stable ground and build on it. So something like a compromise, I feel. I'm just hearing the word compromise. Compromise. This person wants to compromise. There's that Hermit energy. I told you this person has been full on daily prayer and meditation for some time, and you maybe don't even realize it. Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups can mean missed opportunity and distraction, but in this actual deck, sorry, where I sneezed there, I'm going to just find a little hanky. Sorry, excuse me. There's nothing coming out, you know, you feel that you just have to clear the tubes. So the Four of Cups in this deck is all about choice. And the choices you make that lead to your current situation. So this person is now, I feel, looking at this person's in hermit mode now, looking at the choices they've made here that has led them to this point, and why they made the choices they did, why they've done it. So let's see. Okay, Eight of Wands. So this is travel, this is communication, but this is some sort of fast action. Super fast action. Chariots of Fire. Something that's about to happen here and quite quickly. And it's from this new moon energy. Yeah. Okay. Give me a bit more information here on this. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Now, the Devil card and Ace of Swords. This is a breakthrough. A breakthrough, someone's fears, someone's doubts, someone's confusion. Someone has literally had the blindfold taken off, as we saw in the Christ consciousness. Someone has had their blindfold ripped off and they're having some sort of breakthrough. This is also honest communication. I'm going to clarify the Devil card and see what the block was there. I do feel it was to do with judgment from others though. Fear of judgment. Because I heard that right at the start. So, King of Swords. Yeah, this is someone, the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords is someone who's getting ready to speak the truth. Someone who is moving on from inhibition. No, there's Three of Cups. I told you. This person's getting ready to celebrate something with you. This person's getting ready to celebrate how far you've both come or something like that. Yeah, like the Strength card. Yeah. Amazing that this is just sort of verifying everything I've just said. There's something you and this person are about to celebrate how far you've come here. But the Three of Cups is also a proposal. An engagement. And the Strength card. I'm not having to do anything tonight. The cards are just jumping out. I'm not even asking questions. The cards are just coming out. So this person is ready to step up into that Emperor energy, and that's what I felt. This person is being prepared here. This is a very important connection. The fact that Yeshua and Mother Mary and so many other energies are here for doing this reading. There's something very powerful about this connection. Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. So this is someone who has an offer for you. Nine of Wands on the bottom. And the Maiden of Swords is messages. And right behind the Maiden of Swords is the Ace of Cups. Messages of love incoming. This person knows you've been holding space for them. They know you've been doing really well on your own. You've been thriving. You're making this look like a piece of cake. You're thriving on your own. So I'm hearing that term, not just surviving, you're thriving. And maybe that's what's made this person realise that they have to be in the same energy as you. Clarify this Nine of Wands, please. Wheel of Fortune. So this person's ready to fight to get back onto this destined path with you. Wow, the Hierophant. And the Nine of Swords. So I'm going to just look in to see what the blocks were here, but it seems this person, the blocks this person I feel was commitment and fear of judgment from a community. I mean, the Hierophant is about community as well. So definitely this person could have felt like they were being judged by a community or something. Maiden of Wands. Acting immaturely and out of character. And I don't usually get that energy for that card, but in this instance I do. And the Queen of Pentacles. And the Chariot. So this person has known for some time that you are this very nurturing, loving person who they do see as the perfect partner for them, the perfect wife material. But they have definitely allowed a community or sorry, very distracting. There's a little orbs over here tonight. They've allowed a community to make them feel like they had to judge you, or they were too scared of being judged by this community for the choices they were going to make. And they have had a lot of guilt over this, the decision they've made. Tell me what's changed in this person, apart from the obvious awakening, but what has changed in this person? They're using their intuition. Perfect. And they've gone through some sort of awakening, and this is divine timing as well. So it's almost like they're now on the divine's time and not on the 3D time. They're now working. Yeah, look at that. So King of Pentacles and Six of Cups. You and this person may have been close to having a full-on commitment or relationship in the past. But this person's biggest regret is they didn't offer you commitment, because the Eight of Cups is here and the Lovers. This person regrets walking away from you as opposed to offering you commitment in the past. Yeah. Okay. So this person wishes they had offered you commitment in the past here. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. It left them very burdened, and the guilt of this as well. The Two and Three of Wands, that's someone preparing to take the lead. They're preparing to take the lead on their Empress. So this person is preparing to step up here and take the lead and actually be the Emperor for their Empress here. And the Six of Swords in the bottom and the Fool. Calmer waters. Remember I said at the start, calmer waters? I saw the ship card. Calmer waters and a new cycle. A change is coming. I just heard a change is coming. Leaving your fears and doubts behind. No more avoidance with the Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups. This person's ready to follow their bliss. is ready to follow their heart. Okay, and I just took a deep breath there because I feel this person's getting ready to say something. Eight of Pentacles. I want to work on this. I've been working on myself. 8 and 9 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. And look what just fell out on the deck, on the table on its own. Fell out the deck onto the table. 10 of Cups. Yeah, I just feel this person's ready to leave their fears behind. They're finally ready to, they're being prepared here. They're being prepared for this union. But more than that, they're being prepared. So I'm just making sure I move these cards in without hitting the other decks in between. They're being prepared here for the next phase of your journey together. I'll pull a few of these cards. I'm not going to pull a lot of these cards because I've still got a few decks to pull from, and we're already at 14 minutes. So let's see. Give me some energy through from this deck, please, and thank you. Give me some cards from this deck, please. What did I say in this? What was I talking about at the start of this message? I was feeling a real Avalon energy coming through. And the first card that came out, Isle of Avalon. So a time of healing, returning to wholeness and transformative energy. This is really powerful. There's something, like I get Lancelot and Guinevere, or King Arthur and Queen Guinevere kind of energy coming through here from you and this person. Definitely power couple. Now I have Mother Mary with me always, but she is very, very interested in this particular couple, in this particular group of twin flames. I'm just hearing because you're special. And I do feel that. Okay. Okay, let's see. Give me a few more from here, please. So the Healing Lagoon, rejuvenation, recovery, it's a time to heal and it's safe just to stop. So there's a reason why you and this person had to be pulled apart for a while and made to stop and slow down. And both of you have that time apart because there's something very special and unique about this connection, and something that's of great value to the twin flame community, but also to the overall consciousness, the unity consciousness of the new year. Okay, so the Sirens. Use your words, expression and freedom. Now this is just no longer allowing anyone to oppress you, oppress your views, to stop you expressing your authentic self, to stop you from really speaking out and showing the world the true you. And I feel this is your masculine right now. They have definitely been brought up in a judgmental situation, a judgmental home with a judgmental family, and therefore they were very judgmental. But now this person is seeing things from a whole other perspective. They're seeing in a whole other light. The Wellspring. What are you thirsty for? Body care and taking a breath. Now this person may have been going through some sort of healing as well, not just through their dark night of the soul and their ascension healing, but physical ailments as well. This person could have had kidney stones, bladder problems, high blood pressure, stress-related illnesses, goiter, because to do with their throat chakra. Like if they might have had goiter problems because of their throat chakra being very blocked. Migraines. This person has had a lot to overcome. And I believe health conditions were one of them. Maybe numerous health conditions. So into the unknown. The underworld, the depth, courage, and facing your fears head on. Now, what did I just say about this person has had a lot of obstacles to overcome? And that Chariots of Fire energy coming through again. And to me, that's fast-moving energy, but it's also to say this person has overcome. They've faced their fears head on. They've done it. They're ready here to step up into their Emperor energy and take on their role. They're being prepared. Right, one more from here, please. I'm going to get some angelic wisdom. So, beneath the surface, what is really driving you? The motives and breaking free of conditioning. Wow. Now, what did I say right at the start? This person is breaking free of conditioning. And on the bottom, plunge. Don't hold back, it's time. Go for it, time to dive in. Look at that. I love it. This person is no longer holding back. They're no longer letting fears and judgment and doubt and conditioning hold them back any longer. And it says the Water Oracle, psychic abilities acting on your visions, it's destined to be. And I've literally got goosebumps when these cards are coming out. So they are powerful energy for you and this person. And the Rainbow card, sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward is here. And I'm going to show you this card because the whole, my 999 golden butterfly I'm doing with the beautiful Kate Graham, the shamanic oracle, it's all about metamorphosis. And I love this card because it says, the metamorphosis, embracing transformation, things are now very, very different. So I love the fact that this is the energy I'm going to be focusing on for the 999 portal. And I know Kate has some amazing things planned for you guys as well, and I cannot wait for you to be a part of that. So we're going to be moving through that beautiful metamorphosis together. And so by the time we hit the portal, we're going to be ready to spread our wings and take on the challenge of the new cycle, the new beginning together. Moving into that beautiful golden earth energy, the golden future, the golden path. We're going to be able to do that together, and I cannot wait. But that's a beautiful energy because it tells me there's a huge transformation taking place here for you and this person. This reading is just so powerful. Like, I don't actually want to stop. I haven't even got to Mother Mary's deck yet, but I just don't want to stop. There's something really beautiful about this energy tonight. Really beautiful and tranquil and peaceful. Let me get some angelic wisdom. What time are we on? Okay, I'm nearly done. Let me get some glasses. Okay, so I don't need to stare at the screen and you actually see up my nostrils. So let's see. Can I get some angelic wisdom for this twin flame couple? And then I'm going to get a few messages. And we'll get a message from the inner child healing deck. Because it's one of my favourite decks. I haven't used it literally for about 8 months or something. And then we will get a message from Mother Mary to close out. And I want to find out what your masculines have to say to you as well. So can I get some angelic wisdom here? Angelic wisdom for this connection. Thank you. Healing. Wow, look at that. So it says, my body is deserving of love, comfort and rest. The angels are telling you that despite being mentally and physically drained, you have the strength to overcome this. Keep moving forward, and the universe will shower you with love and healing energy now. So just what I said, this person has been going through a deep phase of healing and being prepared for something. And I just feel something magical here. And look at the bottom, obstacles and hope. So the obstacles card was on the bottom, so there it is there. It says, obstacles are now falling away easily. The angels remind you that you are a highly capable person and there's nothing that you cannot overcome and achieve when you put your mind to it. The obstacles you have faced are lessons which have taught you about your own strength and resilience. I can't believe this whole message has been about preparing this masculine or group of masculines here through healing to overcome the obstacles, that chariot of fire energy. And the angel cards are just confirming that. And I'm going to read the hope card because that was right behind the obstacles. Hope is a choice, so choose to be hopeful today. The angels remind you that without hope, you can't build belief. Your actions are directionless. Your purpose feels like a pipe dream, and true meaning seems unattainable for you. Hope is about recognizing that good things are yet to come for you, and about expecting them to come for you. So expecting good things to come for you and expecting they will come for you is hope. So I love that. Absolutely love that. So let me get an inner child. I want to find out what inner child card comes through here as well. And we'll read the message that comes from that. So let's see. Which inner child card best describes this masculine energy? What's the guidance here for the inner child healing from Mother Mary? Sorry, I just had like a frog in my throat. Okay. Give me a card here, please, for a message. Inner child healing for this message. Let go of the past. It's time to envision a new story for yourself. So, on the bottom of the deck, it's time to choose yourself today. So I'm going to read both of those because clearly both wanted to be seen. So card 21, then I'm going to get a message from your masculine. Let's see. So let go of the past. It says, the past is a complex thing. It can hold us all back. And some elephants. Somebody could have an elephant guide here. I don't know what I meant to say elements, not elephants. So I have been working a lot with Lord Ganesh, so maybe I'll just get elephants on the brain. For core elements of who you have become, and the very essence and identity of who you are. Sometimes we can be conflicted about our story and how it has unfolded for us. Maybe we identify with one aspect more than another, or maybe we have rejected the past completely. However it may be, how we view the past can have a drastic impact on how we view our present. If you have pulled this card, then it may be time to look at how your beliefs have shaped you from the past. And it might be shaping your actions in the present day. So exactly what I felt. This person has been allowing their conditioning, their childhood conditioning, the way they've been judged in the past or the way they've been brought up to judge others in the past has definitely shaped who they are today in the present. And it says, choose yourself today. Do not deny your importance. So let's do that one. Number 9. So, oh, no, it wasn't number 9. It was number 8. Our inner child has always been sensitive to promises being broken, a desire disregarded, or a hope which has been lost. It is paramount that we show our inner child, and by default our present selves, that they are important to us through our actions. So there's that word hope again. So definitely this person, they lived a very sheltered life. They may have been told any kind of excitement or positivity they had, any kind of imagination they had about things, or maybe had it crushed out of them. You know, that's not achievable, that's not possible. Something about this person, their inner child had the hope taken from them, and which made them I feel very cynical and judgmental. So let's see here, let's get a message. Tell me what this masculine wants your feminine to know, and I'll get a card from Mother Mary's deck. Okay, one jumped out very, very quickly. Okay. Okay, 2 more please. Thank you. And 1 more. One more message. And I got 3. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, no matter how hard I try, my thoughts always come back to you. The first one that came out was, I just want to hear your voice. So this person is really missing the sound of your voice, very calming and soothing to them. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. And I definitely picked up on that energy from the masculine last night as well. I can't imagine living a life without you. So this person is now looking back at the past and remembering how happy they were, or how connected and content they felt with you. And they can't imagine living the rest of their life without that. I'm taking time to find myself again. So this person's definitely been in that deep healing phase and getting prepared to return to you. You don't realise how perfect you are to me. So this person is saying, don't ever feel like you're not worthy, or don't think that they don't love you or think you're amazing, because you're perfect to them. I want to break this no contact between us. So they do want to contact you. I really fumbled you, and now I'm paying the price for that. So this person has felt a huge loss here and a lot of regret for losing this connection in the past. I keep dreaming about us together. Now, what did I say about that song, Seal with a Kiss? I keep on waking up wanting to hold you, but darling, you're not there. And I told you this person is dreaming about you and feeling really sad when they wake up and then realise they're not with you. You're all I've ever hoped for. You are my dream person. And there's that dream energy coming through again. So this person's definitely dreaming of a perfect life with you. And I feel it's coming. So I'm going to read a message from Mother Mary's deck, but I'm going to let Mother Mary choose the card herself. So I will do it. I'll hold the cards up on camera and let Mother Mary choose the card she wants you all to get. So let's see the card that Mother Mary wants you to connect with most at this time. The message from Mother Mary to the collective, to the Twin Flame Collective, please and thank you. I'm just going to do it like this. You'll be able to probably see them on your side, but I can't see them, so let's see. Which message will we bring through for the Twin Flame Collective, please and thank you. Now this one seems to have been the target straight away, so let's see. Our Lady of Sacred Sisterhood. Oh wow, that beautiful energy coming through. So let's see. Card number 31. Okay, so this is the one she wants me to read, so let's do it. Okay. Okay. Our Lady of Sacred Sisterhood. I manifest in spirit and in flesh. I am the love that falls from the stars and the light of the sun that gives life. I am the warmth and the hug from your dearest friend. I am the scent of the rose and the roar of the lioness. I am the tender care and the touch of your loveliness, and in the warmth of your loved ones in spirit. I come to you now in physical form. I bring you the gifts of loving and being loved, of speaking and being heard by others. even without our human quirks and I can never say that word, idiosyncrasies, I can't even say it, idiosyncrasies. We are divine beings. Even with our darkness and struggle, we are still divine beings of light. Although it's sometimes easier to imagine the divine as being of the light and somehow above or beyond this material world, with its paradoxes of joy and pain, we miss out on so much if we think that way. The oracle of Our Lady of Sacred Sisterhood has come to you now with a special gift. It is a gift of experiencing the divine blessings and miracles of the Holy Mother in your physical life. You were born to live heaven on earth. This doesn't mean stepping away from the world with its challenges. It means applying the light of your heart to those challenges in order to see the way through, transforming something that was once perhaps fearful to you, but is now drenched in pure love. This oracle comes with a particular guidance. There is someone in your life who is coming back into your life, who will be helping you connect with the divine feminine within you. They will be helping you to heal your relationship to your body, to your emotions, and other facets of your life. Even your financial life and issues around sexuality, eating, food, and financial prosperity. Quite possibly this could be a woman, or it could also be a male with a strong connection to their inner divine feminine. And this means he will be in touch with his values, his feelings, his creativity, and his compassionate wisdom. It could be a friendship or a love relationship that is about to re-blossom, or the formal healing relationship, such as with a therapist. It might be a colleague, neighbour, or even a client, or even a random person that you meet in the street who will help you to see things in a different way. You're encouraged to accept this relationship with discernment for however long feels constructive and helpful for your growth. Even if the relationship challenges you in some way, you will know when to let go. You may also have drawn the oracle of Our Lady of starting over, which can indicate that it's time to let the relationship of the Sacred Sisterhood ask you to open up and let the world in, and that your healing may continue. Now that's going on to a different thing. That's saying if you connect with another card, so I don't need to read that part, but you get the idea. Someone's coming back into your life who's going to help you heal and really connect more to that divine feminine energy. And I think that's definitely a good sign that the masculine is coming in a very healed way. So thank you, Mother Mary, and thank you, Yeshua, and thank you to all beautiful guides, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, all the guides are here to help me with this beautiful message. Again, I've ran over there, but never mind. It was worth it. It was such a beautiful message. So sending you all so much love and blessings. God bless you, your home, your family, and your pets. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for this time we've spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Namaste.